Hey there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. This is Get Fit with Rachel. I'm Rachel, and today we are just gonna do some amazing workouts. We're gonna get those hamstring, glutes, shoulders, and a hint of back. So stay with me, don't go anywhere, and let's have some fun. All right, first up, I'm gonna do some stiff leg deadlifts. Now, with that said, I'm focusing more on my hamstring and back versus glutes. When we go to a Romanian slight bend, now you're gonna focus more on those glutes and hamstrings. So first up, stiff leg deadlift. I'm making sure my weight are in my heels, my booty goes back, and then I think I'm driving kind of through my big toe, and then squeeze my glutes as I come up. Once again, a little bit more straight leg, nice tight back, so I can really focus in those hamstrings. I'm doing a bit of a pause hold and then power up, because I'm really working on that hypertrophy today. As you know, we're getting stronger together, right? So we're sculpting that body how we want it. Awesome. Next set, we're gonna go, well, we actually have 3 more sets of those guys, then we're gonna go into that bent leg. But yeah, so if you're out there and you're in the beginning of your journey, look at me. I'm gorgeous, I'm strong, I'm amazing, but I am not perfect. I do have 2 children. I have a boy, 16, he just recently turned, and I have a 12-year-old girl, soon to be 13. And so my stomach, it has stretch marks, it's stretched out. But I am strong, I am beautiful, and I am working on my body, so you can come on this journey with me. You're not alone. I'm right here. Tune in, and we'll do it together, okay? Now I'm on that last set of those stiff dead legs. Then we're gonna go into a bit more bent. This workout is intense, but I promise it'll sculpt your body how you want it. We're getting into that burn zone, that hurt zone. You can do it. The description will be in the link down below of exactly what I'm doing. Last one. Yes, sir. Get her done. So next up, we have basically the same thing, right? But now we're gonna bend those knees slightly. Same thing, booty goes back. We're gonna pause at the bottom, big power up. But now we should be more in the upper hamstrings and the glutes. That's the goal here. Nice tight back, weight is in my heels. Slight bend in the knee for the Romanian. Booty goes back, but I'm on the cross cable, so it's slightly different, right? I don't have dumbbells or a bar, so I need to make sure this doesn't just pull me forward. Keep that back tight, weight is in those heels, big stretch, really trying to get it in those glutes, upper hamstrings, course tight, and then up. Now, good mornings are really great. Next, I have a little bit of back. I'm gonna do assisted pull-ups. That way I can get a lot more in, because I can't do a ton of pull-ups by myself, but if I use the band, I can get it in a ton. I wanna go full range here, really big squeeze at the top, slow on the down, the eccentric movement. So big power on the concentric, slow on the eccentric movement. After back, we're gonna go into shoulders. So we got 4 more sets of those, guys. If you can, try to do them a couple different ways. You can put both feet in. If this is a little bit too difficult for you, you can go into a rack, put them on where the bar would go, your rack, put the bands around them and use them as a platform to stand on. And you can put multiple bands if you need to. That's another way you can use for assisted pull-ups. Because like I said, right now I'm trying to get the most out of the movement, really opening up the back, getting those lats, big squeeze at the top. Then we're gonna go into another back and shoulder. All right, so instead of a bar, I'm gonna use the rope, kind of changing the positioning a little bit when I do these lat pull downs. Also, I'm gonna be bent over to really get a big stretch on those lats. Once again, trying to build hypertrophy. Gotta get my hair up so it's out of my shoulder way so I can get that mind muscle connection. Couldn't find a hair tie, and I'm too lazy to go upstairs and get one, so we're doing a shoelace, seeing if that works. Yeah, buddy. So got a story for you. See my ears? They're kind of big. So my husband, when we were very first dating, he was all like, "Oh, cute, you got little schmeagles." And I was like, "Oh, I love that name, that's so cute." And then he's like, "Do you know who Schmeagles is? Have you ever seen The Lord of the Rings?" And I was all like, "No, I haven't." And he's all like, "Oh, let me show you." My precious. And I was like, "Oh, Schmeagles, that's horrible. I am not Schmeagles." So long story short, anytime the ears come out, they're old Schmeagles. Let's get doing some shoulder. Today, what we're gonna do is a slightly bent arm. Think that you're coming up with your ring finger and your pinky. think of like a string is pulling you up. So today I'm gonna go slightly bent over, nice tight core, always, and really coming up. So we're going high rep today, a hair a little bit lighter weight. Usually I would try to use 10 or 15s, but since we're going high rep, I'm going a little bit lower weight. But we're not gonna do big rest time, so we're gonna go straight into a front raise. Right here, slightly bent arms, nice tight back, and instead of straight, we're going slightly bent arms. Staggered stance on this one, really supporting my lower back. As you can see, I'm really controlling on that eccentric movement on the down. You're gonna get fit with Rachel. Little bonus right here. Woo! Big time rest. We're gonna do those guys 4 more times. I just had to tie it up like literally how you would think. Okay. So we got our shoulders. Lastly, let's get into those rear delts. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go slightly bent over, I'm gonna go, and I wanna think of being more lined up with my shoulders, still keeping that back tight and open. So then when you're done with all your sets, make sure you go in front of the mirror and do your pulses. Just joking. It was fun, short and sweet. So guys, go have fun doing this one. You're amazing, don't forget it. And remember, every day's a new day. You can do this. You are strong, you are amazing. And what? You're not alone. Let's get stronger together.